Dan and I are just talking about all of the things that happened over the weekend. Vail Mountain Rescue is the place to call for getting yourself out of a sticky situation if you're in the backcountry. Dan, how are you this weekend?
Doing fine. You get us through 911, the sheriff's dispatch. Had an interesting week. Two snowmobilers. One was a pair of snowmobilers that were lost, stuck, and they had a broken machine. We sent several guys out to get them, and just about the time we got to them, some passersby had dug them out, and we met them coming out, which is just it's necessary, part of the business. The other one was a gentleman that had taken a jump or a fall, landed on his back, and we're pretty certain broke some bones in his back, and had a previous back injury. We sent a ground team out. They got to him, but the extraction time was going to be pretty long, so we flew a Lakota from Hats that picked him up, took him to the north ramp, and they took him to Valley View. And he's going to be okay. He's a local fellow. So we were pretty busy on those two.
Yeah.
And then the avalanche danger, of course, it's moderate, but moderate doesn't mean there are no avalanches. There's a big one that Marvin's ripped loose in East Vail. There was a big one on Vail Pass. Just the week before, we had the young man with a broken leg out off Red Table Mountain. So the snow is going to run when it's going to run. And you can accelerate that by triggering it, skiing in the wrong place, skiing near a weak spot or a weak layer. But as every winter, you have a layer that's close to the ground that is sugary. And it's like ball bearings. And you now have all this weight on top of it. It's not enough weight to compress that, but it's enough weight that if you just crack it a little bit, it's going to run, and it's going to run big. There's only one way to assure you're never hurt in an avalanche. That's don't be in one.
Yeah.
That's the only one that's 100% certain.
Just don't go into the backcountry?
Well, no. You stay off steep slopes. 30 degrees or more, just stay off it till this stuff settles. If you're not going to stay off it, dig your snow pit, have the snow science skills necessary to determine what a safe route is. There's plenty of good skiing out there, but you have to know what you're doing. You don't ever do it alone. I mean, this is just these two snowmobilers. The gentleman with the broken back had 7 guys with him. That's great. The 2 that were lost together. The young man that had the broken leg in the avalanche, there were 3 people. They had 3 cell phones. There's safety in numbers. So doing things alone, or just in any sport we do here, any season of the year, doing things alone is a bad idea. So we like people to do things together.
Yeah. Now you guys are all volunteers that work for Vail Mountain
All volunteers. Nobody gets paid. We work under the sheriff's authority. We work with other agencies in the valley, the ambulance district, high altitude aviation training site, ski patrols, various fire departments. The young man with a broken ankle on the Fang, it took 8 firefighters and 8 of us to get him out. So it's a cooperative deal here. Everybody is willing to do whatever is necessary to get the patient out, and we're successful most of the time.
We're lucky to have you guys out there doing
we're lucky to have you guys and let us have this spot. We appreciate it.
So we can donate too to help keep you guys in business.
You can get on our website and you can donate electronically. There's also an address on there if you'd prefer to send a check. Our budget is about $100,000 a year. In cash money we have to raise for various things. Our radios are now up to about $2,000 a radio.
Wow.
We haven't eaten a radio in a while, but we will. They fall off snow machines, they come out of people's harnesses. These things happen. We also have 20 very old radios that they were at end of life when the sheriff gave them to us, but we're getting a few more years out of them. We need to replace those, and 20 radios at $2,000 a piece comes up to a nice tidy sum. It's going to take a while.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we get you some new radios here pretty soon. Again, you can donate at vailmountainrescue.org. They're the ones keeping you safe out there when you're in the backcountry. 911. It's as simple as that. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the UV forecast, let you know if that snow is going to be coming with some sun or whether it's going to be low visibility. We'll tell you.